Do you want to learn how to draw this adorable Winnie the Pooh? I know I do. If so, you are going to need to do a couple things. You are going to need to like, subscribe, and share this video. And then you can grab yourself some paper to draw on, a pencil to make your Pooh Bear drawing with, an eraser to erase any mistakes that you might make. Oh, and don't forget that black marker to outline your doodle when you're done. And you are going to need some crayons, some markers, some colored pencils, or some paint to add color to your awesome doodle. Grab all of those supplies, guys, and let's get started. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be working on doodling Pooh Bear eating some honey. I'm not gonna lie, Pooh Bear was always my favorite character growing up. I really loved Tigger and his crazy self, but Pooh Bear was my favorite. So we are gonna make our paper tall this way and skinny this way, which is vertical. And Pooh Bear has some kind of complicated squiggles and lines, but if you find yourself needing to pause the video. It's no problem. And then you can try doing it over and over and over again in pencil. Practice makes perfect, my doodlers. So even though this one's a tough one, don't give up. When I was little, I used to trace Pooh Bear a lot. I had a little book. He was my favorite character, so I would trace him. And tracing and tracing and tracing and tracing and tracing, eventually I could just draw him from memory. I didn't even need to look at anything. So we're gonna start up here and curve down and out, and we're gonna stop. And this whole line is maybe about 2 inches total, and it comes at a diagonal. And then I'm gonna come in at a slight angle, and then I'm gonna kind of curve out and come down. And this is his cheek, this is where his eyebrow is, and this is his forehead. I'm gonna go ahead and give him ears. So I'm gonna go ahead and come up here. And his ears are a little bigger than normal. He has pretty tiny ears. And then I did a little sideways V just to add a little, I guess, detail to his ears. All right, so now we're gonna match up this little shape here, and we're gonna come in and we're gonna go down. So see how my lines are parallel? I'm gonna curl out and down. See how they're matching here? It's very similar. But then right here where I ended, I'm even. I want to curl around and up. And this is Pooh Bear's little nose. So then I can go in here and draw in his little rounded triangle nose and color it in. Now it's helping me figure out a little more where Pooh Bear's little features can go. Now I'm going to come back up here and I'm going to go ahead and like I'm making an oval. Just want to come all the way around. I'm going to leave an opening. And in here I can add kind of like a Y, a letter Y, just to help, again, add that little middle part to his ear. And then I'm going to curve out like that. And my lines are kind of even here on the outside. His nose comes down a little further, but this line is pretty equal with where it is over there. All right, now we are going to add in... We're going to add an eyeball right here. I'm trying to think about how he would look. So we'll put one there. Then we're going to do a little line here. And we'll do the other one here. There we go. You need some eyebrows. Just give him a little curved lines up there for his eyebrows. And I want this to kind of be like a baby Pooh eating some honey. I'm going to go ahead and do a curved line down. See, he's got his hand in his mouth with some honey on it. So now, let's go ahead and come around here with a nice curved line out and down. Okay. And then I think we'll come kind of like from up here by his mouth, and I just want you to kind of make a drippy a bunch of drippy lines coming down and then into his mouth. So this would be his arm reaching into his mouth. He's shoving honey in his mouth and it's dripping everywhere. Okay, then we'll come back with a little line because that's his arm. And we're going to actually draw a little line here and we're going to color it in black because that's the inside of his mouth. Okay, now what we are going to do is we're going to come from right here by his neck and I'm going to curve out and down like that. So just kind of almost even here, and then it kind of dips down where maybe his chin would be. And then I'm going to come around the back, curl around, come in. So I kind of want that line for his collar. I want that little collar line, and I can add like another little line up there if I wanted to kind of come around. We're not going to have that whole line there because his arm is right here, but you can add in that line if you'd like. Okay, now right here, we're going to go ahead and add a curved line. And over here, we're going to add a bigger curved line. And this is for his other arm. And I'm going to turn my paper. I'm going to go ahead and do a curved line here. And it's even on both sides here. And then what I can do is I can go around for his little sleeve. And you can connect those lines. Okay, now we can come from this part out. That's one arm. And from this part, we can go kind of down at a curve. And those are kind of equal right underneath his face there. Look at how cute he is. I loved Pooh. Oh gosh, Pooh is my favorite. All right, I'm going to do a little curved line here for the back of his shirt. And then I'm just going to kind of curve out and back. And then I can curve here and I can go inward because he had kind of a tube top. He had a little short shirt on. All right, he didn't have like a big long shirt. His shirt was pretty short. All right, now we're going to go ahead and do his tush. So I'm going to come down, curl out, and like that. So this is his whole butt, but it's going into his leg. And then right here, I'm going to curve up and around. And I'm going to do another little curve here, kind of because he's, you know, he's Pooh Bear. He's a chunky butt. He liked too much honey. Too much honey. I always liked his exercise song. Short, fat, and proud of that. Oh, it used to crack me up. I always loved Pooh Bear. I'm going to leave a little gap and do a little curve. And then I'm going to come around. And actually, I could bring this all the way around here. So we've got a whole leg here. Curve here. I'm going to leave a gap there because his hand's here, and he was very messy when he ate his honey. So I kind of want honey to be, I'm going to eventually draw a little honey pot in there. Not a honey pot, but like a beehive. And I kind of want honey just dripping down out of that pot. That'll be pretty fun to add in. And the honey pot should be pretty easy. Okay, so now, right, since his hand is in there, I'm going to come down there with a curve. So from about the middle part of his hand. And then I'm going to come back with a curve. And that would be black. We're going to color that black. So he's reaching into that honey pot. Now I'm going to go from the top part of his hand here, and I'm going to curve down and around. And I want to come all the way around and back in towards his foot. So that way, this is the top of the honey pot. We can actually, if we finish it, carry it over here. There's going to be a little bit of it over there. So he's got his hand in that honey pot. Now we're going to add rings. So we're going to go around. I keep saying honey pot, but I think this is going to look like a beehive. So I'm going to go around and around and around. And now I'm going to get smaller. So I've come out a little big. Now I'm going to come in smaller until I kind of end with the tip like that. So it looks like a honey beehive, not a honey pot. All right, and now we're going to add his other little foot over here because it's kind of in between his legs as he's sitting here eating, and a little curve there. So we've got a foot here, a foot here. We've got his little outfit. He needs like a line here for his sleeve. I feel like it's kind of a mess in there, but they're probably not going to notice. So we got a little Pooh Bear. All right. Now we're going to grab, I think I might color him with markers and go over him with crayon to add some shadows. That way I can get a little bit of a difference in the color between his honey and his body, because he's like that goldeny yellow, right? All right, so go ahead and grab your crayons and let's color. Okay, so I'm gonna start, I have yellow and red. And what I don't want to do with marker is start with the darker color. I wanna start with the lighter color. So I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna put my red off to the side, and I'm gonna go through and just color everything yellow, yellow. So his whole foot, the honey, all of him, everything that's gonna be yellow. And I will make the colors different by adding in some darker yellow, oranges, or even browns when I color with crayon on top. So this is going to kind of be my base color right now. Okay, that's the pot. I had to think about what that was. Okay. So let's go through, color it all in, go around the pot there, get his little belly. And you want to go with the light first, because that red, if you colored red first, you can be pulling that red in with the marker and you'll get an orange, and you don't want that, or red streaks, just stuff you don't want. Same thing if you use a washable marker to do this outlining. As I'm coloring over, I would be pulling black in, and I don't want that either. So just be careful how you're coloring it. That's pretty much why I'm always sticking to crayon. Okay, so there's that. All right, now I'm going to grab my red for his shirt. I'm just gonna do his shirt with red. Again, trying to stay inside the lines, trying to keep it neat. I know I'm missing a line in there. It's gonna bother me. I just don't know where it would go. I don't have a picture in front of me. I'm literally trying to figure it out as I go here. Okay, there's that. All right. So now we've got his little body. Again, he's all yellow. We got to add in those little color differences. So this is going to dry. It's still very wet. I'm going to take a brown crayon and I'm going to color in the beehive, which would be a brownish color. So I'm going to go ahead and color in oh bother. That's what he always said. Oh bother. I always loved Pooh. Pooh was my favorite. Just an old soul in a teddy bear. Okay. Oop, almost threw my crayon. Now I'm going to get a darker brown. I'm going to add in a little shadow under each ring to help sort of bring my pot here to light, or my, I don't know why I keep wanting to call it a honey pot, because he always has a honey pot. I'm drawing a beehive because it's a little easier for me. All right, now where his foot is, I want to add a little shadow from his foot onto the honey pot, and I want a shadow from the honey onto, or the pot, from the honey to the pot. Okay, now I want to get this sort of goldeny brown that I have, and this is dry. And I can tell it's dry because it's still very bubbly here, whereas this is pretty flat now. So I'm going to go on top with this color, just at the pad part of his foot. I'm going to do it over here. It's not quite super dry yet. If you do it when it's not dry, it's not going to go on everywhere. It's going to skip wherever it's wet, which is why I'm trying to avoid it. All right, now I need something just a little lighter than this and a little more of the actual tannish color. So this is not it. This is a little more orange. This is not. So I kind of want this one. And I'm going to go over my yellow. I'm going to give Pooh a little more of his Pooh color. That sounded weird. Give Pooh his Pooh color. Oh, Pooh Bear. Okay, so we're just going to kind of tone down Pooh a little bit. Just don't want him to be so yellow. Okay, and I can add my little shadow with this color. Okay. And let's do his arm over here. It looks pretty dry. Okay, and again, shadow. Pain in my elbow. Shadow around the honey. Okay, so see how now my honey is nice and bright and my Pooh is a little bit duller. He's not quite so lemon yellow. It's got a nice variation to him now. And that helps. Helps with your doodles. Go over the marker with crayon. Nobody says you can't. You can do whatever you want. It's art. It's the best part. How do you think people came up with some of the big art techniques? They kind of just experimented. Maybe you'll come up with something really cool one day for the art world. Okay, so now I'm going to color across here and down in here. I just want to kind of give little shadows to like the parts of his leg where his little chunky rolls overlap. Okay, now I can go through and do his ear. And again, a little darker there, a little darker here, a little darker here. Okay, now I'm going to color over all of this area. Okay. And I like to color in both directions to get some good coverage. Because maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's Crayola. Crayola. Okay, so now I'm going to go in this other direction. Okay. Add a little shadow to the back of his head. And color up here in his ear. Okay, a little shadow right here by his nose. Look at how cute he is. Little Pooh Bear. Pooh Bear. Oh, Pooh Bear. Sparky. Okay. I'm going to use a dark red. I don't really want to use brown because we've got kind of a lot of brown going on here. So I'm going to use a dark red to add a little shadow to his shirt. I don't know if you're even going to be able to really tell. Hopefully you can. I'm just going to kind of scribble in the areas where there should be a shadow, and it just leaves a nice little darker red area. Now, the honey, I want to see if I want to give it like a goldeny look, but I'm worried about going over it with orange. Let's see if this will work at all. Yeah, not so much. It works, but it's not really what I want because now it's kind of more closer to Pooh Bear's color. Let's see. Which is why I really didn't want orange. Let's try. Okay, let's do this and see how that'll work. And Pooh Bear. Let's add a little bit of this actually to the beehive. A little more color variation. All right, I'm actually gonna go in. I don't know. Let me go in with a darker brown. I feel he needs some more shadows here on himself. I just don't want him to look weird. I don't want them to be too dark, but obviously my light ones didn't really work out. So I need like an in-between color. That's where you make your own colors up by mixing. Okay. That'll work. All right, I hope that you had fun doodling with me today. If so, please like, subscribe, and share the video, and I cannot wait to see you guys again next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.